for this, other than this better
Right.
your ass for like.
And really what it boiled down to was the people around me.
I feel like the music scene here could be way better.
Okay, so we got the hair, that's Chucky. We got the jacket, that's Candy, man.
Wow, okay, I see it now.
We got,
You know what I'm saying? R.P. Big C.
Rest in peace.
He had passed away, but you know what I'm saying, at the time, like he was.
Man, y'all know what the fuck going on, man. It's your boy Nightfall, man. We live with another Step to the Mic podcast. And I got a real special guy guest in this motherfucker. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. This man do a lot of shit in the city. And if y'all don't know, y'all finna find out today the real way, because that's how we do it over here. Go and introduce yourself and let the world know what's up, gang.
This is Josh, the entrepreneur, man.
You can speak up, gang. You know what I'm
You
saying?
said I can speak up? Oh, yeah, this is Josh, the entrepreneur, man. And we finna get ready and discuss a lot of gems. So I want y'all to really, really pay attention if this category fits you.
Facts, man. It's like episode 60-something. I don't even know. I done lost track. But we getting back to it, man. Y'all know how we do it this way. We keep it real over here. And that's just what it is, man. So, yeah, let the world know who you are and what do you do specifically.
For sure. Yeah, so my name's Josh. Like I told you before, I'm an entrepreneur. I ain't really do too much of the business. I mean, the job scene. I couldn't really keep no job, record, all type of stuff like that. So I decided to go and take that type of route. And,
Right.
Yeah, when I took that route, it was a little tricky because, you know, it's not a lot of that, like, around us. So
Right. Like the entrepreneurship specifically.
Exactly. Well, it's entrepreneurship, but it's not like, I want to say exactly the legal way.
Right,
I wanna
okay,
say that.
right.
So, because it's a lot of entrepreneurs out here. I ain't going to lie to you.
And
Shout out to them, though.
Yeah, where you from initially?
Oh, I'm from Milwaukee. I'm from Milwaukee. Yep.
Okay, how long you been in the state of Minnesota?
Ooh, I've been up here for about, I want to say, probably a good minute. 15 years, I want to say.
So that make you in Minnesota now?
Yeah.
I had to throw that out, man. No, but yeah, so let's dive into what it's like to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? So we all know what it's like to be coming from the slums and shit like that. So what was your life like from back then to how you became an entrepreneur?
I mean, it's all kind of the same, though, because the entrepreneur game, that's an undiscovered game, too, though.
Yeah,
It was like I was going up into that blindfolded. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just winging it, hoping this was the right thing to do, and that's all you really got like that, to be honest.
Right. So like through your aspect of life, like how did you visualize it, you know, as a child, like just seeing the entrepreneurs then versus you being one now?
Well, you said, how did I see it as a child?
Like, yeah, how did you view the people who gave you that entrepreneurship, like who mentored you, who you felt like was your really, entrepreneur? You know?
To be honest, I mean, so yeah, in Milwaukee, to be honest, I was just seeing a lot of drug dealing. That's what I'm saying. Like that was the entrepreneurs that I was. But I'm saying,
let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Like how did that fuel you to do what you're doing today? Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, so I could remember one time. I think we lived on like 38th and Clark or something like that. And I just remember it was a house like down the street from us, and they'd come on the balcony and just throw money.
Oh, really?
Throw money. Yeah, they'd just throw money. All the little kids, they'd just run over there.
I remember them days in Chicago. Yeah.
Right. You know what's going on. So yeah, they'd do that, and I'd see that and be like, man. Or sometimes they'd come through with the nice little cars or whatever, and I'd be like, I want something like that. So, you know, that just stuck with me. I always thought that I was going to be doing something. I'm not even going to, like, I ain't trying to sound aware or nothing, but I just had that feeling. Right.
No, definitely, man. So what do you do now specifically for your entrepreneurship, you know, as of today? How do you get your message out to the people that you are who you are?
I mean, well, how I get my message out? I get my message out by trying to, you know, shed light that you can literally do whatever you want to do, bro.
Facts.
This is my I didn't have 3 LLCs. My first one I started was during COVID. That was a clothing line. It was exclusive 612. I had that for about 6 months. I seen a little success with it. I quit.
Right.
I started another one, which was my detailing company. And I learned from the mistakes I made from that one on the other one. So then it was like the process was like, okay, you know something now. You ain't going into it blind.
Right.
I still stuck with that one. I found some success with that one. Then I started a landscaping one. So I didn't learn from all my errors that I made from that LLC, from running into this person, getting that information, reading this book, getting that information. Through all of them years, I gathered up all the information.
Right.
And now it's just like, let's play ball.
So let's talk about like the structure to it all. You know what I mean? The structure, the foundation of being an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody got that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has that in them to be the biggest entrepreneur or let alone somebody that somebody looking up to. You know what I mean? So what is a structure process that people need?
They need routine and system. That's what I think. Once you see, like, I don't know, something that's repetitive and you see something that works, just keep doing it. And I think that's going to help. With a skill, too, though.
Right.
With a skill. As long as you have a skill, you don't even have to really know how to really do this skill. You just got to really want to do it. Just put the action to it. You put the action to it, it's going to happen. Like,
you know, and a lot of people are going to say that's easier said than done. You know what I mean? Because, you know, a lot of people are doing the same shit over and over and over, but haven't found that recipe on why it's not working. You know what I mean? So what would you say to that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like, I actually, that's a good question. So like, yeah, if you is doing something you really not seeing really that much success with it, you probably may want to change something up. Maybe you want to invest some money into this or
look in a different direction. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Not change it all the way, but I'm saying put something behind it to where it's gonna help it.
Right. Well, that makes sense.
So, you know, it's just all about that too.
Right. It's the process to it and the structure to it, and that's what brings me back to the structure. Now let's talk about the structure of the entire game. Let's look at the rap game. Let's look at all of it in one. You being an entrepreneur, you are. How hard is it to get that influence?
How hard is it to get the influence? It is hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I remember like during COVID, what was that, 2020? That was when I had first started. A lot of people wasn't really, you know, perception is key, bro. Yeah. So whatever people see, that's what they gonna believe or whatever. So if you don't fit a certain kind of image, you're gonna get looked over. So
facts.
I would say that, you see what I'm saying? It's little tricks and haps. Perception is key, and you gotta just do what you gotta do to make it. Because the influence definitely not gonna be there because they fit an image already. Facts.
Yeah, but that is true. I can agree. I just feel like it is definitely way too hard for anybody to. It's almost too hard, but it's almost too easy. You know what I mean? At the same time, because most times people feel like, oh, all you gotta do is get behind the camera and do what you're doing right now. Right. And I'm like, that's not necessarily true, because motherfuckers don't be having shit to talk about, or not no real shit, like no real gems they giving out, or that real knowledge. Everybody now do feel entitled by stepping behind this motherfucker. And I tell people like me, for real, like I may be an entrepreneur to a lot of people, but for me, I'm really trying to give a message from the actual person that's on the platform. I'm letting them come and speak and give their truth and tell y'all what's good. We here to have fun, but we also here to drop some gems. You know what I'm saying? So the more y'all pay attention, the more y'all know it's more shit going on in the motherfucking city. So tap the fuck in this way, man. Step up to the motherfucking mic, man. That's how we do it over here. But yeah, let's get back to it, man. No, nevertheless, let's switch it up real quick. Let's talk about politics.
Okay.
Donald Trump. Let's just dive right in there. Donald Trump, we ain't gonna say he the new president because he was already president once, so we know what that was like the first 4 years. Right. Do you feel like it's better or worse?
With Trump in office?
With Trump in office the second time around. Within the first two months, 2.5 months. You know, we're still in the month of February. But is it better or worse?
I don't even really... You see what I'm saying? I don't really know what it is. If it's better or worse, I can't. I gotta be honest with you, like, cause I don't really know. I ain't gonna lie.
Have you paid attention to the DEI program thing that he dismissed, that he signed off on?
Elaborate a little bit.
The DEI, I forgot what it actually stood for specifically.
Oh, you talking about the background checks and like
all that
discrimination?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I mean, if you. Because I definitely heard about that. I don't even know how I forgot about that. But that's another reason why entrepreneurship, you know, it could be
major.
Important.
Yeah, exactly. It's very major at this point in time. Because
the president. So, yeah, you're right. No, I think it's worse this time around. I think he's doing exactly what he was trying to instill the first time, this second time now. Now that he actually got the pieces that he need, he got an Elon Musk and all these other people. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be good for no Americans in the near future with Buddy in office. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're gonna have your own, because he's trying to make it harder for people like us to.
Where would you rank Trump as best to worst president, as 1 being the best and 10 being the worst, what would you rate Trump at?
Where would I rate Trump at? 1 being the best,
10 being the worst.
Man, I would probably have to say like a 5 or something.
Trump fan.
Know.
No, I'm just saying,
like, I don't know.
I'm just fucking around. I'm just playing. All you missing is the mega hat. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking shit.
No, that's it.
He said he a neutral party in that Trump.
Yeah,
Trump can be cool, but then you can be an asshole sometimes. But hey, Donald Trump, come to the Step Up Podcast and we'll set it off. We'll set it off the right way. You know what I'm saying? But no, let's bounce back to talk about the entrepreneurship, right?
For sure.
So what platform do you think is the best platform to use to become an entrepreneur? TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Shit, they got a bunch. Snapchat, you know what I mean? What platform do you think is the best platform?
I mean, I think it depends on like if you a girl, because if you a girl on Instagram, it'd be easy for them to get out there. See, I dive deep into analytics on things, and then I just look at it and be like, okay, how can I put this and put that? So I feel like if you a girl, probably Instagram. If you like popular high school, whatever, Facebook, TicToc, for sure. I think anybody can make it on TikTok. You just gotta be a little consistent and catch that algorithm on there. But yeah, it just depends on like kinda your environment a little bit.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. For me, I feel like TikTok definitely is the best place to go right now, as of now, because it's the most different platform of all of them. It is getting a little bit creepy now because of the changes and all that shit. And a lot of the creeps have converted from Facebook to TikTok, and now the creeps is there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying Facebook, y'all the creeps, but what I'm saying is it's becoming a lot creepy now on TikTok. So be aware of the bots and all that shit like that. The ones that I feel like that pay out the most for building your entrepreneurship, like I said, Instagram, TikTok, and shit. Maybe WhatsApp. I heard is paying too. WhatsApp is paying. They paying. Yeah, I heard that's a thing that's paying. It's a few other sites too that's building. I forgot one more that was doing some shit. One good app, but it's one more app that's doing really good. And if y'all know it, put it in the motherfucking comment section for me.
Because I didn't use no app to get my platform. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really get no what's that called? Like help from my peers. I used the app that was called Nextdoor. I used that app.
So when TikTok went away, did you ever use any other app like the Lemonade? Did you use Lemonade?
I used TikTok. I got a TikTok. I probably posted like, I don't even know, on my detailing business. I probably posted it's probably like 70, 80 clips on there of me making videos, me showing you how to do this, showing you how I promote, showing you how I advertise, showing you what I do in a day. It's a lot of videos on there.
So do you utilize all your platforms or just TikTok?
When I had them, I utilized all of them.
Okay. So you don't have them no more?
Nope. Well, with my new one, nope, I don't. I just got the only online presence I got is just my website, and then I just got a Google My Business.
Because I'm sure, like, what the fuck people gonna find you at after this? They gonna want to find you.
I mean, I do got an Instagram though. Yeah. I do.
Okay, bet. There we go, right there. We'll get all that at the end, man. And it's gonna be in the description, man. Right. No, definitely, man. Where do you see yourself building, like, a brand? Do you see yourself building a brand down the line, like something for entrepreneurs or people who wanted to become one? Are you able to give them the ropes? Teach them? Is that something that you find that you could be doing useful?
It is, yeah. I already thought about that before, and it was something called like Entrepreneurship University or something like that. I wanted to have like a course or whatever that I just put together a solid plan that I know that works because I did it.
Right.
And yeah, and we gonna talk about a whole bunch of how you need to do this, how you need to have that, how you need to just everything, the whole layout of the whole thing. So to answer to your question, yeah, I do see myself doing something like that.
Facts. So y'all tap in. Everybody who just starting, who acting like y'all don't know the way or y'all need help, a little bit of guidance, this is right here. This is what we do this for. We trying to get everybody's voice heard. Y'all hear him right here. He telling y'all, reach that helping hand. He willing to reach back out, man, as long as you're talking business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get somewhere. So it ain't about how much you got. It's how hard you trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? So let's get there, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that app too. Not that app. Yeah, the app. It's called Nextdoor. So basically, that app is about like people who need services done. So they gonna go on the app and they gonna type on there like, hey, can somebody come mow my grass? and you comment, kind of like on some Facebook. You be like,
That's
yeah,
dope. That's
you be
dope.
like, yeah, and y'all exchange information. And you're gonna go there, and then if they like your service, they might want it again. So that's how you create that relationship.
Hey.
Now you can keep going. You just keep doing it.
Instead of the word
people.
of mouth, and back in the day when we used to have to walk up and be, hey, you need your driveway shovel.
You gotta
it's
do
from
that
the
too,
internet.
though.
You know what I'm saying?
You could do that too, because I did all of that, bro.
Hey,
I done went
I-
door to door. I didn't, bro. I promise you, I did every single avenue it is for me, like to
Right.
get out on feet to advertise.
Hey,
I done posted stickers
anyway, you hear me?
uptown, everywhere. Like
Tap
I done
in,
did
man.
everything.
You put the work in, you'll be able to get there for sure.
I did all of that. Yeah.
Hey, so what do you think about the Minnesota scene, you know, just with the entrepreneurship? What do you think about where it could go and how it is right now?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I see a lot of talent in the Minnesota entrepreneurship scene. I'm not gonna lie to you. It could be a girl that do clothes, or it could be a musical artist too. Like I see it, but I don't know. Like it's just not there for like. I don't think that's a part of like Minnesota type. Like I don't know. Like I just.
I say this all the time because a lot of people who come here that be from Minnesota or who the outside looking in, they say the same thing just by based off being here for a little bit of time. You know what I mean? And they all say the same thing like, why is Minnesota like that? Why do Minnesota hate on their own artists? Why do Minnesota not really push the people who are really pushing a good narrative? You know, they always pushing a bad narrative and in a bad light, and then they wonder why it's where it's at. You know what I mean? And it's what y'all willing to watch. Y'all want to watch the negative. Y'all want to see the bad shit. Y'all don't want to see the people who really grinding and want to uplift the next person and do something positive for the city. Y'all want us to be in here like, fuck them hoes and them bitches around the corner. You know what I'm saying? We could be like that, but everybody doing that shit. But if we uplifting that, everybody not doing that. You know what I mean? Everybody not doing that. So if we doing that shit, y'all see something y'all like, man, y'all tap the fuck in. Like I said, this is the real deal over here, man. We doing it different this way on these podcasts. Y'all tap the fuck in, man.
It is one thing though that I think we missed that I just want to make sure I let people know.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So let's say you as an entrepreneur or whatever, and you know what you want to do. You got a skill set, and you just know exactly what you want to do. They got like websites and stuff out here that can help you structure your business like legally, because if you start a business, you're gonna need funding, especially if you want to scale this business. Like, because most people, I don't know if they think about scaling, but that's how it grows. You have to scale it.
Right,
So
right.
let's say there's snow out there right now. You like, man, I don't want to go shovel that. What can I do? You gonna, let me look on Google. Let me call this person. They finna come do this service for me. They gonna come shovel that. Once they come shovel that snow for you, you gonna be like, I liked it that. Let me keep going with them. And man, it's just so easy. But anyway, I'm getting off.
No. You making sense, brother. Hey, you was making sense. I'm listening. I was listening because it makes sense like a motherfucker. Because that's how you build a business. That's how you build your brand. You got to scale it out. And the whole thing is if you're investing in yourself, you can get to where you got to go with whatever you got to do. So what we talked about earlier, a lot of people don't like the fact that they got to spend a couple dollars to get to where they got to go to. So don't be afraid to be like, damn, this shit cost $100, man. Spend that fucking $100, bro, because it could take you further than where the fuck you think it is. You finna make that $100 right back. Yep. The thing is, you gotta learn when to save, when to spend, and when to bust your ass for some shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be out here doing it for no fucking reason. Understand that time don't exist, but don't waste a lot of it on just bullshit. You know what I mean? It may not exist. This shit is a repetitive cycle, so you gotta keep going. Like he said, scale it out for the long run. Make that shit long, so when you coming back every time, that a motherfucker willing to pay you extra every time because you doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Think about your job. They're gonna give you a raise the longer you perform. You know what I'm saying? The better you perform. So it's the same thing with life. If I keep going with this, eventually it's gonna pay the fuck off, and I'll be where Gilly and Wallow on them at, man. Shout them out for sure.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
To Gilly and Wallow.
Is there anything you want to tell the city? You got anything else you want to get off your chest on the show?
No, man. I just wish that everybody just keep, man. You know what I'm saying, doing the best they can, man, and it's time to put Minnesota on the map, even if you ain't even from here. We are.
I love that. I love to hear that.
It's time, man. Even if, like, because you never know, bro, what networking can do. Like, you could just be like, oh, man, this dude is a woo-woo, and next thing you know, he telling you he might need somebody who needs to do this, and you got a good opportunity for him now. And now you putting him in the dough off of, you see what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, you never know, man, who people know and stuff, and you know, it's I don't know, it's our time, man.
No, real shit though. Hey, Minnesota, stand the fuck up, man. You want to give out any shout outs out there, gang?
Yeah, all the entrepreneurs and all the rappers, entrepreneurs, clothing designers, All of that. We finna turn Minnesota up this year.
Facts, man.
done
2025 on up. You heard? Like, this is how we got to do it. We got to bring and share light to the city, man, and share light the right way. Every artist is doing something, but if y'all really doing something, come, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's put that shit on the show. Let's really get that shit out there. Let's push the entrepreneurs. Let's push the rappers. Let's push the artists. Don't just be pushing these randoms that just be out here. These motherfuckers y'all know y'all ain't never met. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's cool to push Kevin Gates there, but your homie right by you got a dream too. You know what I'm saying? Your homie right by you got a dream.
It could benefit all of us.
You heard? Like, real shit, man.
Benefit all of us.
Definitely. Hey, let the people know where they can find you at like that, gang.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I think it's Josh the Entrepreneur. Yeah.
Okay.
Josh the Entrepreneur on Instagram. On my Facebook, it's Joshua L.
Facts,
And,
man. Y'all tap in.
Yeah. So that's I think that's about it right there, man.
Oh, for sure, man. Y'all, like I said, y'all tap in the motherfucker a long way. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we own. Y'all know where to catch him. All the links will be in the motherfucking description. If y'all need to hit him up personally for any type of opinions, y'all got questions, y'all know how to reach this man. Like I said, he a good dude, good brother, came through on a late notice and did this shit real smooth and easy. So like I said, y'all want to tap in, y'all tap in, man. Till then, step up to the motherfucking mic, man. We out this bitch. Let's go.